I am gonna progress or die. Oh, holy shit. This guy's a fucking wizard. It is a beautiful spring morning, and I am here at the old Rock Hill. Used to be an MX track, I think, over there outside of Lebanon, Oregon, but we're gonna get some training today from the legend himself, Mr. Shane Watts. Looking forward to getting my ass kicked today and learning a few things that hopefully I can take to Canada in 4 weeks. It's a survival thing. Let's roll. Slow ride technique. It's exhausting, but best tip I've gotten so far. I'm normally not great at this. I don't think I am right now either, but just look farther ahead, which is something I suck at in general, but particularly right here on this downhill, it's easy to even stop when you need to. Very good practice, and this is all the stuff that's tedious and we don't enjoy. So we don't practice it until we get on the trail. We have to do it. I guess I'm going first. We're doing the drag race. This will be fun. Everyone is on a much faster bike, so get my ass. That's Shane's kid, by the way, so I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. I'll take it. It's a lot easier for me to keep traction, I feel like. I just don't have the power to spin it. So we're starting in second, revving it up, and then just letting the clutch out, banging it through, and not really using the clutch to shift to third. That's fun as hell. Stoppies on purpose. I just did a really good one. And the challenge is, once you get the rear wheel off the ground, keep going without putting your foot down, which is a whole different experience. Oh, almost. Damn, some of these guys are real good.
Find the traction. Look for the better traction. So I gotta, like he was saying, with a heavier bike like this, and just the way that, you know, these less aggressive bikes are set up, I gotta throw my weight forward. That's exactly what I'm having to do. I gotta put my favorite parts on the handlebars. There's one. Oh, neutral, damn it. He told me we're gonna be doing wheelies tomorrow. I am gonna progress or die, I think. Those are my two options for this particular camp. Anyway, that's stoppies. So now we're purposefully doing front tire slides under power. So we're not pulling in the clutch, we're pushing the front like that. I almost said once, but it's pretty interesting, especially like, I don't usually regret having an aggressive traction front tire, but I do right now because it wants to go sideways immediately. It's so weird to not pull the clutch when you brake. Like that. Ooh, that was fast. Yep, got the slide. So that front tire stopping is a weird sensation. It's crazy stuff that like on an adventure bike, you'll do like 4 times in your life. You know, you're doing 100 times in a day in a training like this. It's just crazy how fast you learn and practice when you do the skills on purpose. Now we're starting to put it together. Now it's max acceleration to the cones, stand up, stop as quickly as you can. This is where not being the fastest is actually useful because I don't have to stop as fast. Does not kick off the line quickly. No sir, it's not supposed to. Ah, I killed it. Ah, nice work.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Okay, this is cool. These are the old abandoned tracks that you can see from the highway. I'm always looking at on my way home. We're actually riding it. It's awesome. That's why I wanted to come here. There's a lot of up and down verticality here. Some interesting bumps considering, you know, it used to be an actual MX track. What a neat way to end the first half of the first day. They mowed it for us. Yeah. Flat, tight corner practice. Moving our butt cracks to the outside of the seat. Keeping it leaned over underneath us. This is maybe the first thing we've done all day that I feel confident about because this is a skill I've practiced a lot, mostly on gravel corners. Just after lunch now, I am unbelievably sore from getting my ass kicked all morning, and I got a whole nother day of this, so this will be fun. Ooh, kick the cone, kick the cone, kick the cone. I'm not as good at turning right. Marcos getting a little aggressive. Oh, Marcos. Okay, oval exercise, putting it all together. Good morning. I'm about to start my rig and drive over for day 2. I didn't really film at the end of yesterday. Mostly because I was, I was very sore and tired and I just wanted to go home, so I did. Am I in way over my head? I would say I'm solidly in over my head. Way over my head is probably mental. I have to decide in my brain. I don't know what I expected. Again, no disrespect to Shane or anyone else in the class. He's delivering exactly what he promised. I just think, like, some of the things that are a priority for the type of riding that he does are not a priority for the type of riding that I do. For instance, maximum speed into and out of corners, accelerating as quickly as possible, braking, getting down on the bike, leaning into the corners hard and fast as you can to accelerate back out the other side is not a skill I'm going to utilize often. Now, that's not to say it isn't fun or that it doesn't have value, because it does, because more than one time I've come into a corner way too hot, and having the skills and ability to deal with that and come out successfully is exactly what I'm after. Like, I want to learn to ride, or at least have the skills to ride at a level
above what I ever want to do, because that way when something goes sideways or crooked, or you come across a section that's completely washed out and you have to get through, whatever it is, you're at least prepared. Like your comfort zone stretches, right? Like I want to ride at 70-80% of my ability, but the only way to improve that 70-80% of your ability is to take your 100% and improve it. So I'm definitely doing that today, but I'm not gonna lie, I definitely considered not going back today. And again, no disrespect to Shane or anyone in the class, I'm out of shape. It's really hard for me to do a lot of the things that we're doing. A lot of these are skills that I'm not gonna use a ton, but the flip side of that is I'm doing things I didn't even think were possible. So for instance, today, we're supposedly going to practice like wheelies. He was even talking about doing like balanced wheelies. Like a practical wheelie, like to get the front wheel up over something. That's actually a skill I really want to learn and need to be able to do. But I don't need to know how to ride a wheelie. There's no scenario in which I need to learn how to ride a wheelie. And in my head, I'm like, well, I'll never be able to do that. But if you'd asked me yesterday morning if I'm ever going to be able to do 20 stoppies in a row, I would have said, no, why would I ever do that? Well, I did it yesterday. So who knows? That's the beauty of a great teacher, is they see what you're capable of when you don't, and push you to achieve it. I hope that's the kind of teacher I was. But anyway, my body composition this morning is 45% ibuprofen, 55% coffee. So that's a recipe for success if I ever heard one. Anyway, I'm gonna go back over there. It's one of those things. It's like, oh, what if I just don't push the button and go? I'm going. I just want to be as open and honest with you guys as possible, and I'm getting my ass kicked. I've not been this sore in a while. I was not this sore. I shouldn't say this because Dallas is gonna take it as a challenge. I was not this sore and tired after riding at Grisbait, because on the trails you have opportunities to sit down and rest, but when you're in a training it's like the same thing over and over and over again. On the trail you're slow riding for 2 to 5 minutes through a tough section. Out there we did it for like half an hour straight. It just stretches muscles that I don't use very often, and I'm just out of shape and it sucks. But anyway, let's go do it. Day 2. Oh, one more thing. You may have noticed there's no footage of Shane teaching. He asked me not to film that part because he sells DVDs and stuff, so if you want to see that stuff, he's a great trainer. I think a lot of the stuff he's teaching is really awesome. So consider going to his website or picking up his DVDs or whatever. He was cool enough to let me film us doing the exercises. So there'll be more of that today. All right, let's go.
Okay, first exercise after the warm-up today is brake sliding. And what's the over-under on how many times I fall down? I want to say 3. Let's go 3. 3 times. Nope. Too slick. Too slick. I hate it. Had it. Right side is so much harder. To me that I could control the slide. Oh, that's impressive. You got the handle. You got the guard flipped all the way. Now we are grinding down logs. This is where my low seat height is going to be an advantage, but my limited ground clearance is definitely not going to be. So this is one of those skills that I've seen Brett Tax do, and I'm just like, I'll never be able to do that. Well, here I am giving it a shot. I guess that's the point. Look at this. This kid is so good. Impressive. Oh, that's fun. Damn, dude. Yeah, she doesn't want to go. Some of these guys are crushing it. Look at Marcos. Badass. Look at him. Look at him go. Okay, yeah, it's much easier if you just point at the end. Okay, that was 10 times easier than the last one. Let's get to Jackson crushing it. Alright, the next step is I'm going to try to pick my feet up. There you go, there you go, you got it. You got it.
Go, fast.
I forgot to point at the end of the log that time. Counter steering, I should try that.
Both feet out. Start off, you get that momentum, and then halfway along the log, then get both feet up there.
Okay.
Yeah. Both feet out, just be total rookie, so to speak. Get that momentum, that speed, and then feet up, and you start ripping.
Okay. Very weird when you're doing it right because, like you said, it's like power sliding through a corner. The rear tire is at like a 45-degree angle. Jackson, you got to see this, so I had to get you. All right, we're practicing corner ruts, railing corner ruts, this is actually something I do see out on the trail quite often. So. Foot peg like crazy on the inside. My bike's so short. Just dragging foot peg every time. Woo, that's bright. This right-hander sucks, man. It's deep. I'm turning the camera on because this is going to be entertaining one way or the other, but we're doing wheelies now, which, you know, I can't do and am terrified of.
Okay, back a little bit. There you go, alright. Go rev, rock. Watch out further, Ben. Pop it. Keep doing that. Pop it. Go faster.
real mental block with this. Yeah. Haha! Holy sh**. You looper?
A little bit.
I admire your commitment.
Oh.
You don't f around, I like that. Yeah, I don't know about this. Oh, that's actually easier. Well, they're not very high, but these are the best wheelies I've ever done.
See a nice 180 wheelie over there? That's how you just gotta get it up. Pop that clutch, get it up, swing it around. Let's go, let's go. Right, stand up. Yeah. Pop that clutch, get it on up. Alright, a little bit more. Alright. Stay on it. Get another foot on there, right? That's how you stabilize the bike. Right, come on, bring it over here. You'll be good to go. Be 0 to hero, real quick. It's better off if you stand up, if you can pull around better. But come back around, do it again. Yeah, who said you can't do wheelies? You're so full of shit, mate. Hey, come around, do it again. Get up, let's get it higher, put it further. Get up. Nice, nearly a 180, too easy. That's it, yeah. Pull that clutch in.
That was a 360. That counts.
Now control that. It's just like the brake slide deal. I'd rather see you go too far. Now learn to control it. Alright, go again. Alright, last one. Make it a good one. Get it up. Oh, well done. Bravo.
Thank you. Well, now we're hopping over this 2-foot log. I kind of thought we'd start with the little ones we were grinding earlier, but nope. I guess not.
Back in there, go.
Oh. The real takeaway here is I can get the front wheel up regularly, consistently.
Alright, this time it's really on. Touch the front wheel on top and just keep going.
Holy sh**. This guy's a fucking wizard. I was terrified to even attempt this 5 minutes ago. And now I'm riding over a 2-foot log on a fucking 250F. It is much easier if you don't stop, I'll tell you that. What happens when someone tells you to do it.
Don't stop, pop it.
I just wheelied over a fucking log. What the f***? I'm in shock. I couldn't even do a wheelie 20 minutes ago. I did almost eat shit that last time, but I guess it's not the end of the world if I do. Still made it. Not full committing. Can't hesitate. Like Sean Connery said, never hesitate. Now I have to do this. Again, 2-foot log. This camera will probably compress it down to like a toothpick. But no, right now.
Pop that clutch. Yeah, pop that clutch more. You gotta get the front wheel up, just like we did over there. No worries. Alright, get her up. No, hey, don't be, we're not doing this. We're doing, yes, we can do this. Let's just pop the clutch. Let's just pop that clutch. Get there, get a little closer. Closer. Not enough clutch.
Hey, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Let that clutch out. That's all I want.
Damn it. Every time he's right, it's bad. I hate it when he's right. It's annoying. Well, that's it, but I have to go over the log one more time because Shane said so. But I'm going to cheat and stop. Oh, nailed it.
That was like 3 bears.
Yeah.
As in, like, not enough, too much, now let's do it right.
Yeah. There we go. I'll take it. Bit my shift lever, I think. 100%. I only got first gear. Well, that was one of the most difficult things I've ever done on a motorcycle. And it's amazing what happens when somebody tells you something's possible when you believe it isn't. And I will tell you that happened at least 3 times. Big thanks to Shane, and I'll put a link to his class schedule because he's all over the country, and he'll be back here, I guess, next April for sure, maybe even later this year. So if you want to get your ass kicked and learn a lot, I highly recommend checking it out. But I gotta get loaded up, take a lot of ibuprofen, and go into a coma for about 2 days. So thanks to everybody in the class. Thanks to the family that hosted us here and let us use their awesome track here in Lebanon. And thanks to all of you for your support. And my goal, my hope is not to impress anyone, obviously, but rather to show people that are maybe afraid to attempt things or intimidated by things like I was, to consider giving it a shot, pushing outside your comfort zone. That's the only way it grows. Obviously, it's different for everybody. Maybe for you, it's a class like this. Maybe for you, it's a way harder class. Maybe for you, it's a beginner class. But whatever it is, get out there. Keep getting that training, keep growing, learning. And I'll see you on the trail. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you.